Hi, good morning. In this video, we are going to discuss about pancreas. The pancreas, generally called as mixed gland, it is also known as a heterocrine gland, it is also known as compound gland, and it is also known as composite gland because it has a exocrine portion and also it has endocrine portion. This exocrine portion produces the enzymes, and these enzymes are trypsinogen, chymotrypsinogen, pancreatic amylase, pancreatic lipase. These are all together known as pancreatic juice, and endocrine portion is known as what it is, islets of Langerhans. Islets of Langerhans. See, the endocrine portion is known as islets of Langerhans, and exocrine portion is known as acini, and endocrine portion is about 1 to 2 percentage, and it has 1 to 2 millions of the cells. It has 1 to 2 millions of the cells. See, this is about endocrine portion. Generally, the pancreas is situated posterior portion of the stomach in the abdominal cavity, and it is a elongated organ. Getting me right? Next, see. See, generally the 4 types of cells are present in the where the endocrine portion of the pancreas. They are alpha cells, beta cells, and delta cells, and pancreatic polypeptide cells. But according to NCERT and state book, we are only going to discuss about 2 types of cells. They are alpha cells and beta cells. Okay. Now, first of all, about alpha cells. See, the alpha cells is about 15% in the endocrine portion of the pancreas, and alpha cells will produce the glucagon. Alpha cells will produce the glucagon, and this glucagon is a peptide hormone. Alpha cells produces the glucagon, and the glucagon is a peptide hormone, and this glucagon is known as hyperglycemic hormone. Glucagon is known as hyperglycemic hormone because it increases the glucose levels in the blood. It increases the glucose levels in the blood, so that it is known as hyperglycemic hormone. It stimulates the glycogenolysis, and also it stimulates the gluconeogenesis. Means glycogenolysis means, see, breakdown of glycogen and formation of glucose is known as glycogenolysis. Gluconeogenesis means the formation of glucose from the non-carbohydrate products like from the amino acid, from the fatty acids, the glucose will form. It means the glucose will increases in the blood, so that it is known as hyperglycemic hormone. It stimulates the glycogenolysis, gluconeogenesis. Getting me? Means it generally act on the hepatocytes or liver cells. Getting me? So this is about glucagon. Next, beta cells. The beta cells is about 65%, and the beta cells will produce the insulin, and this insulin also a peptide hormone. Insulin also a peptide hormone, and this insulin will reduces the glucose levels in the blood. Means both here alpha cells and beta cells. Alpha cells produces the glucagon, beta cells produces the insulin, and insulin, glucagon together maintain the glucose levels in the blood. Here the insulin will reduces the glucose levels, so that see, the insulin is known as hypoglycemic hormone, and also it act on hepatocytes. It is also act on hepatocytes, and also it act on adipocytes. It also act on adipocytes, and it decreases the glucose levels. Means the rapid movement of the glucose into the liver cells, and also the rapid movement of the glucose into the adipocytes. In this way, it decreases the glucose levels in the blood, so that it is known as hypoglycemic hormone. Generally, the insulin will enhance the uptaking of the glucose and also utilization of the glucose in the blood, so that in that way this insulin will reduces the glucose levels in the blood, so that it is known as hypoglycemic hormone, and it it will releases in hyperglycemic condition. So the deficiency of the insulin leads to diabetes mellitus. Diabetes mellitus. Getting me? See, this is about the story about alpha cells and beta cells. Next, what about delta cells, sir? See, the delta cells will produces the somatostatin. Delta cells will produces the somatostatin. This somatostatin will what it is. Somatostatin will inhibits the alpha cell secretions and beta cell secretion. Generally, the somatostatin, which is produced by the hypothalamus, which inhibits the secretion of a somatotropin, that is growth hormone. Getting me? That is about the delta cells. Next, polypeptide cells, pancreatic polypeptide cells. These pancreatic polypeptide cells will inhibit the secretion of pancreas or pancreatic juice. That is about the pancreatic polypeptide cells. Getting me? Thank you.